Hello everybody, this is King Tut here, and your cryptocurrency is at risk. That's right. The the people at the top want to make cryptocurrency illegal in a case against LBRY, and Odyssey uh, tweeted about this. I actually saw the tweet, and I literally took action and signed the signed the petition on change.org, and I have put the link to all of the social media that I've been using. Please sign the petition or else your cryptocurrency is going to be gone. They're going to make cryptocurrency illegal and you won't be able to obtain or invest in cryptocurrency. It's going to be the same stake as the stock market when Robinhood basically sides with the big guys and basically restricts trading for the little guys. So please, please, please sign the petition. It's basically your cryptocurrency at risk. Many big companies, big names like Tesla and Visa have been making use of cryptocurrency and allowing people to buy and sell stuff using cryptocurrency. So, if you really want to save your cryptocurrency, I can't stress it enough. Sign the petition. That's going to save Odyssey as well. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get on with the tutorial. Hello everybody, this is King Tut here, and welcome to another Java with IntelliJ tutorial, aka another Java tutorial. Yep, it's been a long time, and I've been trying to get around with it, but I just didn't really have the willpower. Now I have the willpower. So, in this tutorial, we'll wrap up the conditional statement with the switch case statement. So we already learned that conditional statement is basically a statement that happens as a result of something that happened. And you could implement the if-else statement by if that one condition were to happen, say that variable were to equal a value, or a variable equal to another variable, or greater than or less than, or greater than or equal to or less than or equal to some value or variable, then do what's inside that curly brace. If all else fails, you use the else statement. If you want to put in a statement that if all else fails, execute this block of code. So you could also have more than one condition with the else if statement. You just need to put it in between the if else statements, or else it wouldn't work. And the only way you do it is basically by putting the else if statements. And else if the condition were to be were to happen, such as like a variable equals to a value. So in switch case, it's kind of like an if else statement, except you don't have to put in if, else if, else if, else if, else. It's a easier way to organize all your condition. But the difference between the switch case and the if else and else if statements is basically it's the equivalent of one variable equal to a value or a variable. You cannot do greater than or less than, or greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. It has to be equal. So how do you implement the switch case statements? Well, in this picture right here, and this is a very good example because it's written in Java. So you put in the switch keyword, and then you have to put in between the parentheses n, or whatever variable that you want to put it as part of the condition. Then you put in these curly braces, and in between these curly braces, you put in the case statement and what condition, what the variable happen to be equal to that might be true. Is it equal to 1? Is it equal to 2? Is it equal to 3? So on and so forth. Or if it equals to nothing, then what happens? And then you have to put in the colon here or else nothing is going to work. And then you put in the statement in that case, this block of code. And then once you're done with the block of code that you put in, you have to put break, or else this will not work. You might get an error, might not, and you might get a bug on your program. But if you put in break, this will work. This whole thing will work. I don't know why. Ask Oracle. And it's the same, so you can put it as much case as you want. And if you want to have an equivalent version of the else statement, if all else fails, you have to put the else statement. An equivalent version in the switch case statements is the default. So if all else fails, it defaults to this block of code. So you put the default statement, no need for any values or any conditional statements. You just put a colon on it, and then once you're done with all the block of code, you just put in break, just like other cases, just like other previous ones. So without further ado, let's get right to the demonstration. Alrighty, let's get right to it. So let's just declare a variable. Let's just do int x equals 3. And let's do a switch. So to do a switch statement, you just put in the switch keyword. And then inside these parentheses, you put in x. And then you put in these curly braces. And then you put case, let's just say 1. And then system. Let it print. Let's just print it's a 1, followed by 2 exclamation points. What I want. And then we break it. And then you could actually copy and paste it. And then you could change it to 2, just for the sake of efficiency and just to make things easier. And then you could actually add as many cases as you want. So it's a 1, it's a 2, 3, 4, and then let's put in default, and then just put in system. Let's print out it's totally nothing. It's totally nothing. It's totally nothing. Just get that stuff out of the way. Let's just put in apostrophe for the sake of good spelling. And then, so that's pretty much it. So what's going to do here, so since x is a 3, it's going to print out it's a 3, since x is equal to 3. But since it reads from top to bottom, it's going to go to switch x, and then go inside the curly brace and determine. Is it a 1? Is x equal to 1? No. Let's move on to the next case. Is x equal to 2? No. Let's move on to the next case. Is x equal to 3? Yes. So it prints out it's a 3, and then just basically skips the rest of it over. It doesn't need to check because the computer knows, or the program knows, that this is false. The rest of it is false. This is true and nothing else. And then after after it prints out it's a 3, it goes out of the switch case statement, and then the program terminates. If you don't believe me, let's just build the project. And you can see the progress bar over here. It's building. It's going to take some time. Any day now. This is my first, so I basically opened this program for the first time, so that's why. And speaking of which, it's totally done. So should be able to run. And it's building. And yeah, it's a 3, like we expected. Because x is equal to 3. But what if I decide to put in a crazy number? Just say 90. Well, it's not equal to any of these cases, so it's going to go to default. So let's just run that program. Yep. It went to default and it printed out it's totally nothing. Like expected. Well, what if I just took out default and just run this program? Well, you get nothing because you didn't put in you didn't put it default. If you put in default and you put a block of code, have it execute some block of code or have it print out text or number, it would actually go to default and print out whatever it is or execute a block of code. So let's do something practical. Something really, really practical. So let's just say, let's do string favorite ice cream. So let's do a program that allows you to pick your favorite ice cream. And first of all, let's so in this program, it's going to ask you what your favorite ice cream is, and then you put in your favorite ice cream, and then if any of these ice cream matches, it's going to print out you like this ice cream. So to have this input, you need to have a scanner. And if you don't know what a scanner is, please refer to my scanner video in Java with IntelliJ. It's in YouTube. No, not YouTube. It's in BitChute and BitTube. So again, Java with IntelliJ is in BitChute and BitTube. All right, thank you. So let's import. So Java util scanner. Oh, that needs to be after the package. Should actually, that's weird. Oh, it needs a semicolon. It's not C++. Okay, so everything works. Okay, so let's put in scanner input, and let's just make it look clean. Or not, I guess. The new scanner system.in, and then put a semicolon on it. Then put favorite ice cream, then input, next line. And then well, before we put in the switch case statement, let's just put in system. Let's print out what's your favorite ice cream. Your favorite. And then let's get into the switch case statement. So let's do switch and favorite ice cream. Case chocolate. Actually, let's not make it case sensitive. Or just make it lowercase, I guess. I think it's case sensitive when, yeah, it is case sensitive when you input and when you have those if then statements. So it's unfortunate. So let's do system that out that print line, and then let's put in you like chocolate ice cream. And yes, I have all of it, all the first character or first letter of each word capitalized. And I'm not gonna fix it. Let's just do break. And let's just copy and paste. So I'm just gonna do chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Vanilla. Let's do strawberry. And then I'm gonna put default in it. Because there's some people that likes other ice cream flavor like cookies and cream, Oreo flavored, taro, so on and so forth, even lemonade. You like other flavor of ice cream, followed by, you guessed it, 2 exclamation points. And then let's run this program, make sure everything is all fine and dandy. All right, so what's your favorite ice cream? For me, I like vanilla. Feel free to troll me. And when I put in vanilla, the program checks to see, so goes into that conditional statement, switch favorite ice cream, checks to see, did I input chocolate? Which I didn't, so it goes to the another case. Did I input vanilla? Which I did. So it prints out you like vanilla ice cream, and it skips over the rest of it. So there you have it. Switch case statement. So it's basically the last of all conditional statement. And in the next tutorial, I'll be doing the logic statements as well as Boolean. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye.